We're going to reduce the amount of the carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. We're going to increase the resilience of crops, and we're going to make soils better.
Wolfgang Busch and his team at the Salk Institute in San Diego are developing familiar crops like rice, canola, and wheat.
In a sense, we are doing root races. We want to identify the genetic recipe to make bigger roots,
which will quite literally change the air we breathe.
Plants are fascinating. They have evolved over billions of years the capacity to catch carbon dioxide from the air. And that's important because carbon dioxide in the atmosphere causes global warming.
This complex work requires a mix of low-tech greenhouses, high-tech 3D imaging of root structures, X-rays, and even cutting-edge AI, mapping individual genes and then predicting how they'll grow. They nicknamed it Root GPT. And Salk researchers will use it to craft a specific genetic recipe for seeds. Above ground, it'll be the same corn, canola, or rice we eat today, but underground, the roots will grow deeper, hardier, and more resistant to extreme weather like drought, heat waves, and flooding.
And so for the farmer, it's really no extra work, no extra change. They're just planting a different seed, and they get all these benefits from it.
That's the thought.
So if we think about 1 ton of carbon per acre in the soil, and then we scale that across an entire farm, an entire region, what is the potential for that?
That is enormous. The maximum that we think we can achieve is billions of tons of carbon worldwide.
Sequesta's founder thinks they can start rolling these crops out in as few as 5 or 6 years after a little more fine-tuning from the scientists at Salk.